Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the We Are Wrestling Podcast, episode 21. We're legal.
We're legal. What the fuck?
I'm your host, Viral Viper, aka Viper Freeze, with my co-host,
The Renegade Enigma.
Yes, and we are back.
And better than ever.
No, and then we're gonna get fired like Eric Bischoff. We didn't even get to show up and we got fired.
What the fuck? Right? He didn't even show up.
That fucking sucks.
At least when we made it to 20-something episodes, he didn't even make it once. So, that's the thing.
Exactly. Take that, Eric. But yeah, we're here. And we're on episode 3 of the Rumble Saga.
Alright.
Yeah, and we're really close to Royal Rumble, and we literally have dick to go on.
They didn't
Not even quick. Yeah. This is, dude. What the fuck do we have to go on for fucking Royal Rumble? Seriously.
Like the Royal Rumble match itself, you mean? Or like the pay-per-view period?
The pay-per-view.
Royal Rumble match is like the women's match. As far as I know, we only got Charlotte in it.
We have Sarah Logan in it.
Oh, she actually confirmed to be in it? Okay.
Sarah Logan, and there were a couple other that I can't remember right now, but there's more women in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Men, they feel like we have a lot in it. I know we have the Universal title match.
Yes, and who's in it?
Bray Wyatt versus now I'm not sure. I want to say it's the Fiend, but you know how they might switch it and whatnot. But versus Daniel Bryan.
Yes.
Off the top of my head, that's all we got. I want to say.
That's all we got, but we have Brock Lesnar as number 1 in the Royal Rumble.
Well, I think it's confirmed he's not defending the title, right? Like it's not for the title.
No, it's not for the title. Also, we have Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross that are in the Women's Royal Rumble.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And we have... That's all we have. Like, there's no other matches confirmed for the Rumble. Except for Becky and Asuka.
Oh, yeah. Becky and Asuka.
Like,
Bailey doesn't have a match, does he? Wait, no, I think
yet.
Bailey might have a match against Lacey Evans. That's not confirmed yet.
But not yet. We literally have a week and a half. Dude, next week when we're recording, we'll be a couple days away from the Rumble.
Yeah.
This is complete bullshit.
Pretty much.
But yeah, it's coming up really quick.
Like at this point, would I blame like WWE has too many pay-per-views like stacked together, and they can't really build a proper show? You know what I mean?
I mean, that's true. And speaking of them having stacked pay-per-views together, they're gonna do another Saudi Arabia show in February, a couple days before their bigger pay-per-view.
Which I heard a lot of people don't want to go. So you know what I mean? Good luck on that one, then.
People don't want to go, but a match has been floating around all day. Is The Fiend versus Kane in Saudi Arabia?
Okay. I mean, the Saudi Arabia shows are weird, but that's really freaking weird. Like, I can't even like speak. That's how weird it is.
I would say, yeah, it's super weird, but they announced earlier this week that Kane's going to be on SmackDown tomorrow. And it's like, okay, why is he going to be on SmackDown? Okay, that's why.
The build up to that, okay. Because I did hear that too.
Yeah, so that's the thing coming out of... And it's like, what the fuck? This room... And I...
You don't what?
I don't care for it.
Oh,
Is
because it
Braun
cut off.
Strowman is Braun Strowman versus
Brzezinski?
yeah,
Oh, because it cut off. Is it for the title?
yeah, Intercontinental.
Mm. I mean, it's gonna be entertaining, I guess, but I really don't care. Like, I don't care. That match actually is having a build up, but I don't care.
Do you really like the build up to this match?
No, I said like that match is having a build up, like, but I don't care. Like, so far it's been kind of entertaining, but like it's like whatever. Like,
Yeah, I'm not. I don't care. I don't care.
it's like they don't care about the IC title either, which is weird
Yeah,
because they
that's
made a
why
brand new one.
Yeah, that's why I don't care. It's like I don't care.
Yeah,
Like it's. I don't know what's wrong with SmackDown, but SmackDown has not been good.
actually, like yeah, like it's been slacking, and you know how much I love SmackDown. So
Yeah. It's been missing something. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, they need to fix it soon.
yeah,
But Raw has been fairly good.
yeah, I gotta agree with that.
Buddy Murphy versus Aleister Black for the third time.
And even
Yeah.
so, like they have so many matches back to back to back. They're still good though.
Exactly. Because those two can fucking go.
Yep.
And then we have Ray versus Andrade for the U.S. title in a ladder match next week.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. That's gonna be fucking awesome.
That's like the first like ladder match in a while on a Raw, right?
Yeah.
Like
It's
since
been a long time.
I want to say since the Attitude Era. Am I right about that or no?
No. It's happened recently, but not too recently.
Oh, okay.
It's happened probably in the last 5 years.
Okay.
Because for some reason, they don't treat Raw like they used to.
Nah.
I
Like
don't know why.
back in the day, you would have a ton of steel cage matches. They had a Hell in a Cell here and there. You know, they would actually go for it on a Raw. Like now, it's like,
No, it's just like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. Seth Rollins, the Messiah of Monday Night, and the AOP had a fist fight versus Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens, and Big Show.
And pretty much a fist fight is pretty much a last man standing match. That's the way it like went down to, you know.
It kind of pissed me off because they hyped it up all week. We're gonna have this fist fight. And has everybody thinking of, hey, what's the rules? What are the rules? And it's just a fucking last man standing match, a 6-man last man standing match.
I'm picturing like them wearing like Hulk hands and shit like that. I know that was a running joke, but I actually legit thought that.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Like, that was it. But I did, not gonna lie, I did like the way that it ended.
Mm-hmm.
When Buddy Murphy, who got beat by Aleister Black earlier in the night and sat outside for the rest of the night on the floor sulking, he fucking joined the Monday Night Messiah.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. And the last thing you see is Buddy Murphy standing with Seth Rollins in the AOP at the end of the show. Like, that is kind of huge for Buddy Murphy there.
I gotta call out that one huge spot though. Like, and I said it when they debuted the fucking set though. Someone's gonna go full on Tony Hawk and jump off that bitch because it's like a ramp way and whatever. Fucking Kevin Owens did that shit. That shit was awesome.
That was the fucking move of the night.
Yes.
Kevin Owens stole the show with that. That was fucking awesome. He ran up the fucking Titantron and jumped on AOP and Samoa Joe. It was fucking awesome.
That was some motherfucking John Morrison parkour shit, or like I don't know, Kofi Kingston, fucking Ricochet, someone to that level to do that shit. Not saying that fucking Kevin Owens can't do it, because in the Indies he did crazy shit like that, but WWE style, like, you know, I don't think he would have done it, but yeah, lo and behold, he did.
Yep. Speaking of Morrison, did you see Morrison help out Miz on Friday night?
Yes.
When he did that flip?
Yep. That was crazy. Like, to me, it reminded me of fucking Jeff Hardy's Whisper in the Wind, but like, it like he hit him in the face with his knees or some shit. Like, it was crazy.
But he'll be wrestling this Friday night against Big A.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool.
And apparently, Miz and Morrison are heel again, so that's a thing.
I'm not against it because they're the best when they're heels.
Yeah.
Not against it at all.
Yeah, like I kind of enjoyed Miz's face turn, but like he's on when he's a heel.
Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah.
And what else happened on SmackDown? I don't remember.
Honestly, I want to say nothing really noteworthy like that. No.
Nope. And on Raw, just the big things. Oh, we had a triple threat that was pretty damn cool. It was AJ Styles versus Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And Drew pinned AJ Styles. I was like, oh, didn't see that coming.
And evidently, like, it seemed like Drew's a face now.
Yes. He said he's trying to just show more of the Drew Galloway, which basically is him just being a face.
Yeah. Him being himself.
I believe he's going to either knock Brock Lesnar out of the Rumble and get a shot at WrestleMania, or somehow wind up against Brock Lesnar sometime soon.
Yeah.
And I believe wholeheartedly he's taking the title.
Oh yeah, of course.
I think that's gonna be fucking awesome.
Like at this time, you know what I mean? Like from the beginning, he was the chosen one, so you know.
Finally, because he was always he was supposed to be the wrestler of the future, and well, I guess the future is now.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time when they pulled the trigger. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, he made him.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they were going to do it anyway.
Yeah, he basically like left, rebuilt himself, and yeah, the rest is gonna be history. Like he's pretty much pulling history right now, like as he gets back, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch NWA Power?
Yes. That shit was weird.
What was weird about it?
That whole, like, we talked about it last week, that whole team, Aldis versus Team Morton and whatever. Like,
yes.
I don't know, like, the teams were weird. Scott Steiner freaked me the hell out. Like, yeah.
Why did Scott Steiner freak you out?
He's bald. He looks like freaking Billy Graham.
That is hilarious.
If y'all don't know who the hell Billy Graham is, look that motherfucker up.
That is fucking hilarious.
But then look the episode up on YouTube and whatever. Straight up Billy Graham. And then he has all these tattoos and whatnot. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's fucking weird. And you know one thing that kind of weirded me out about fucking NWA, because I've been saying this for weeks about Nick Aldis and having too many challengers.
Mm-hmm.
He fucking beats up Marty Scurll. He goes to Ring of Honor and kicks Marty Scurll's ass. But he doesn't challenge Marty Scurll at the pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah.
He's fighting fucking Flip Gordon. Like, what the fuck? Like, you already have Tim Storm, Ricky Starks, Great Muta, Marty Scurll. You have all these fucking people. And then you add another person? like I don't know how. I just know he's gonna get fucked up and lose the title.
In the eventual sense, Aaron Stevens is kind of throwing shots at him too, so that's another thing to watch out for.
See, he has so many fucking people against him. It is just ridiculous.
Because he keeps saying it, him and what is his name? The question mark are gonna win all the titles according to him.
I see them winning the tag team titles.
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling somebody's got to beat the fucking Rock and Roll Express. Even though Ricky Morton has a title shot against Nick Aldis.
Yeah, makes no fucking sense, but whatever.
None. It's like he has a million challenges and he's avoiding every one of them. So he's going to get screwed up and lose his title somewhere, and it makes no fucking sense.
It better not be against Ricky Morton, I'm just saying.
Oh, I don't think he's going to lose against Ricky Morton. It's going to be close, but I don't think he's going to lose against Ricky.
That's the thing, I'm going to be upset.
Yeah, no, I would be too. Like, jeez, that would be not so nice.
It's better that they put Scott Steiner on that. You know what I mean? Like, that upset me.
Yeah. But I really like the interaction between Zicky Dice and fucking Ricky Starks.
Yeah.
That Ricky Starks is fucking awesome. He's great on the mic. And Zicky Dice, there's something about Zicky. I don't know what it is. It's something about him that's like, yo, I really like this weird, creepy guy.
It's old school.
He has something.
He got that old school vibe.
Yeah, it's something. And you know who else was a fucking talker?
Who?
The Pope.
Oh, yeah. Now, okay, to explain it to the listeners and whatever, apparently he's a quote-unquote manager, even though he denied it, to Outlaw Inc., Eddie Kingston and Homicide, right?
Yes.
They had a match. I forget against who. Do you remember?
No, I don't.
Okay. In any case.
Question and Scooter Stevens.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, the whole story was Homicide came back from an injury or whatever. Apparently, he still has that injury, like he came back too early. Now, my question is, right, did Pope kind of turn on him and like kind of leave him at the end? Because like he kind of like had like a disgusted face, like, nah, fuck that, I'm out.
No, here's the funny thing that I see with Pope.
Mm-hmm.
The Pope said he wants to take somebody to a higher level. And he said in the beginning, he's like, yeah, I got Outlaw Inc. He never really said, I'm managing these two guys. So when they lost, he was like, fuck that, I'm not taking you anywhere. And he's like, I'm going to look for my real thing.
Okay.
I have a feeling he's going to act like he's people's manager until he finds the right person to manage.
Okay. One of those type of things. Got you.
Yeah. Because he, like, the way he said it was so non-committal to them, and then he was in their corner, and as soon as they lost, he was like, yeah, I don't need you guys. I need to find my real thing.
Yeah, because I kind of, like, felt some type of weird vibe when he left.
Yeah, because I felt that when he said that he was working with them, was like, wait a minute, you didn't say that you're really their manager. You just said they're a project. And then you just left at the end, was like, oh, you're looking for something really good. Hopefully, it's something really good.
Yeah. Like something unexpected, you know?
Yes. And in my mind right now, the unexpected is him teaming up with somebody and being a tag team and winning the titles. So I don't know who it could be. Because I have a feeling he's going to look all over and not find shit and then fuck around and he be the person. It's like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
One of those, if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself type of things.
Uh-huh. Just like that.
Got you.
Yeah, but I totally forgot that he could talk like that. When he came out there and cut the promo for them, I was like, Holy shit, he's so fucking good.
And he got that eventually from TNA, Impact Wrestling, whichever one he was on.
Yeah, and I have a little weird news for them in a minute, but yeah, it's like he evolved himself into what he is now.
Yep.
Because he wasn't that as Elijah Burke in WWE.
Like, he had it a little bit, but like not like that.
He had a little bit of talking, but that was it. Like, he was not the Pope.
No.
Now he's up there with, like, I could put him up there with like a Jim Cornette talker.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's how I feel about that.
He's good.
Yeah. But yeah, speaking of Impact, they have had a fucking shit week.
Yeah.
And they had tried so hard, and they have a shit week. I didn't watch it, but you watched the Impact show on Tuesday. They got fucking canceled from Twitch.
Not canceled per se, like I don't know the full story, but like a lot of times when Twitch, first of all, they got banned for those listening, right? A lot of times on Twitch when you get banned, it's kind of like a 3-strike rule type of thing. So you get banned for like 7 days, I want to say. Like, it's not much, and then you get banned for like a month until eventually you get banned forever. You know, so.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what they got banned for.
Yeah, the RVD segment.
Yes.
I know exactly what it was, and like, understandably, I know and I understand exactly why. Like, what the hell? Basically, y'all, that shit was a fucking like porn parody or something. Like, I even told Vic, I'm like, yo, this is porn, and I shit you not. I'm watching TV downstairs because, as y'all know, I don't watch Impact and whatever. It was a weird day. My mom comes downstairs. And she's like, what the hell? I'm like, no. It's wrestling.
That is fucking hilarious.
I literally had to wait for the wrestling segment to come in. And I felt like that whole segment went on fucking forever.
It did.
And like, no, like, you're trying too hard to be raunchy and all that shit, like ECW type of shit. Like, you took it too far.
It was because they're trying to set themselves apart and trying to do something different. Like, their biggest moment was ruined.
Basically.
So for you guys who don't know, Tessa Blanchard won the Impact World title.
The men's world title.
Yes.
Cause now, like, I guess anybody could go for it, so.
Yes, but before that, some controversy came out about her. Now, the crazy part is, she invited it on herself.
Mm-hmm.
Because she sent out a tweet talking about women shouldn't bully each other and they should help build each other up. I don't know why she sent out the tweet, but then all of these past allegations came up at the wrong time. It was like, shit. Like, fucking shit. All of these allegations about her saying the N-word to somebody, pushing somebody down, bullying girls. And then a story that came out that a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but some people knew but didn't talk about how she got kicked out of the Mae Young Classic for having a super bad attitude.
Yeah, apparently, like, one of the things that she did, I don't know if it was in the Mae Young Classic or not, she spat on somebody too?
No, that's when she called the girl the N-word.
Oh, okay.
And it's like all of these things came out, and then, you know, she had her defenders going, why would you guys do this right now? And people were like, dude, she basically called it on herself. And then they said, oh, these rumors aren't true. But then a lot of other wrestling fans were like, wait a minute. we've heard some of these rumors before, but we didn't like get them clarified. And they were like, wait, this stuff actually happened? And it made people kind of look at Tessa a little bit different. Me, she released a statement today saying she's not racist and she doesn't like racism and people should get over racism and it should be like it shouldn't be a thing anymore. And she's the farthest person from racist. I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, that's true, because part of me could believe that in a heated argument, going back and forth with somebody, she might have said the word. She might have called somebody out of her name, said the word. I'm not saying she did it. I'm just saying she could have.
Yeah.
It seems plausible.
Because when you're pissed off, you try to win that argument, I say, and you try to say the worst thing possible to hurt that person when you're that pissed off.
Exactly. Like, I know she she probably didn't mean it, or she could have meant it, but it probably was said. Now, that was years ago. She could have grown up and stepped over it.
Yeah.
But the little apology, like the first apology she gave after she won the title was like, fuck y'all. Like, fuck y'all. And it was like, whoa, that's not an apology. Like, that's a straight screw whoever's listening. Like, it came off weird.
Like a backhanded apology?
No, it wasn't even an apology. Like, she didn't even apologize. It was just like, fuck all my haters. It's like, dude, like, you just got accused of some deep shit and you're just not gonna, like, you're just gonna brush it off and say, fuck y'all? That's it? Like, that didn't sit right. And then you had to wait 6 days to apologize. Like, that's like, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
Like, Triple H said something, and he gave an apology when he found out that he wronged somebody. Like, he literally gave an apology a couple days later. It was like, okay. Because for those of you who don't know, Triple H made a joke about Paige and babies, and it was an offhanded joke. It could have been a funny joke, but because Paige can't have kids, it was hurtful. So he apologized.
I mean, those two instances to me are different, though.
Oh no, they're completely different.
All jokes aside, nah, man. The Tessa situation, that's out of pocket and whatever. Even though it's the past, she may change, like you said, and whatever. You know what I mean? That's way different than just making an off-color joke. You know what I mean? Like,
yes,
we discussed something like this like months ago in an episode with like the way the world works now. Like, everybody's overly sensitive and whatnot. Like that whole situation pissed me off and whatever. One, he didn't have to make a public apology. If he was gonna apologize, just apologize to her.
yes.
One. Two, you know what I mean? Like, she makes jokes like that all the time. So, like, you follow her on Twitter, you see jokes like that. Her boyfriend, which came at Triple H's neck, made a 9/11 joke. So,
yes.
You know what I mean? It's like, why even bother? Like, you know?
And he's one of the biggest fucking racist jackasses in the world.
Exactly. So, like, who cares, you know? Like, I sympathize with, like, women who can't have babies. I sympathize with Paige, actually, right? But it was just a comment. It's not like he cursed her out and whatever. She still has a job, for God's sakes. You know what I mean? They could have fired her or something.
That's true.
She's no angel by any means. So, like, just because some bad shit happened to her, don't mean you have to baby her. She's a grown fucking woman. Act like it. He said something mean to me. No. People have mean things said to them all the time. You know what I mean? You man up or woman up and whatever, and you deal with it. You know what I mean? That's the way life works, you know? You're a public figure. You're gonna get hated on all the time.
But she felt like it was disrespectful because it was her boss.
It was a joke.
It was a joke, but it just came across bad to her
Yeah.
for some reason. But yeah, since you watched Impact, what are your thoughts on Impact?
Porn.
Okay.
Only like that's the only thing that stands out. Cause okay, not only did they have that, right? And if you follow me on Twitter at Renegade Enigma, I was tweeting out nonsense or whatever because I was bored and whatnot. So okay, they had the porn segment with RVD and his girlfriend and his girlfriend's girlfriend. I don't know how that works, but that's a thing. But they also had a match. The match was the what's his name? The Ron Jeremy impersonator. If you don't know, he does.
Joey Ryan.
He does porn. Joey Ryan against the other Ron Jeremy impersonator, Johnny Swinger.
Oh, I was gonna say Joey Ryan again.
And I tweeted, "It's the battle of the Ron Jeremy cosplayers."
That is fucking hilarious.
Like it was crazy. At one point, like I totally forget the whole pay-per-view because it was a like pay-per-view show because it was a blur and whatever. Like they had the reverse Enzo and Cass. They had a big ass motherfucker that looked like Cass and a little motherfucker that looked like fucking a big ass motherfucker looked like Enzo and a like short motherfucker that looked like Cass. It was crazy.
Oh, you mean Reno Scum?
Exactly. I forgot their names for a second. I'm telling you, like, I love Impact, but, like, that whole porn segment, like, fucked me up.
Wow. But yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that's all I believe, like, I remember off the top of my head, for real, for real.
Wow.
I really didn't care. Huh?
They had a pay-per-view on Sunday, but no titles changed except for Tessa Blanchard winning the title.
Basically, so nothing really, like, significant other than that.
Basically.
He did, however, like, they was having an interview with Tessa Blanchard, and, like, he did appear on the monitor and threaten her. Like, said something just like, you don't know when, you don't know where, but I'm gonna get you. I'm the boogeyman. He didn't say I'm the boogeyman, I'm just saying.
Okay. In Impact, they're gonna do something that I hope goes right for them because they're doing a total nonstop action, No Place Like Home, April 3rd in Florida.
Oh, when they go back home, okay.
Yeah, and it's like they're gonna try to bring back all the TNA people. So it's like I don't know. I hope they make something work. I really do.
I mean, Raven, Monty Brown. I'm trying to think of the people who's been like TNA champion, NWA TNA champion rather. A lot of them they can't do. I mean, Ken Shamrock already works there, so.
They could ask WWE, could they use the guys for that one day? Because there's a lot of guys on a WWE contract that used to work at TNA, the TNA, not just Impact.
Yeah.
So if they ask them, hey, can we use the guys for just like one day? They might let them use them.
I mean, they do have what seems to have a good relationship, you know, so.
Yeah, they do.
Well, I don't know Christian because he's retired, so I don't think that they would really mind that one.
Nope. But I would love to see AJ Styles there.
Yeah, because he basically was Mr. TNA, you know?
Yeah, like if you ever thought of TNA, he was there.
Pretty
he was
much.
The only person.
Sting. Sting's another one.
Oh yeah, Sting is another one.
Sting was there like since the beginning also.
Mm-hmm.
Abyss.
Yep. Abyss.
I think they could pull off Abyss because like he works for WWE, but he's a backstage person.
Exactly.
And correct me if I'm wrong, we have yet to see him on television as like an agent or something. So like, huh?
No, I coughed.
Oh.
Yeah.
At this point, like it really doesn't matter. Sanjay Dutt is another one. I'm thinking about clearly they're just WWE people that used to work there. You know.
Robert Roode.
Robert Roode.
James Storm.
He's in NWA right now, though. But yeah, that would be one. They have to work that out with them.
They don't really care over there. They'll let him come back.
Yeah.
Samoa Joe. You said Samoa Joe, right?
No, I didn't say Joe, but that's a good point.
Booker T.
Booker T. Christopher Daniels, which is in AEW. Kaz.
Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle.
Yep. Bully Ray.
Bully Ray. Ring of Honor, right?
Yep, he's in Ring of Honor.
Okay. Yeah, there's people all over the place that used to be there, so, you know, it's going to be an interesting thing. Now, is this a pay-per-view, or is this one of their, like, offhand shows that they sometimes put on the actual show?
It's an offhand show on the pay-per-view. I mean, it's an offhand show that they're just going to... I think they might stream it to Twitch if they get unbanned. Or they'll do it on their little shitty streaming service that nobody buys.
Yeah, because don't nobody mess with that.
There's no fucking point. Like, you don't even get pay-per-views. There's no fucking point. None at all. It's just fucking worthless.
For all that, get like Fight Network or something.
Exactly. So, on to AEW.
Okay. Well, keep in mind, like, I have yet to watch it, so this is all you, buddy.
So, starting out with the big news for AEW, they signed a 4-year contract.
For the television deal, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen that. 2023 or something?
Yep, to 2023. AEW is going to be on TNT.
Cool.
And they're also getting a second show on TNT. No one is quite sure what it's going to be, but people are speculating it's going to be dark. Not just going to be a dark show, but AEW dark.
No, I got you. Like, so they're going to put that on television.
Yes.
Which we've been discussing that for the longest. Like, that would be best for them.
Uh-huh.
That way they can make it more in continuity, because at this point, who cares about dark?
Like, if they do another show that's not dark, that'll be 3 shows that they have. And I watch AEW, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to watch all 3 shows.
No.
Like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna. There's enough wrestling that I have to keep up with now to add another show that's probably even more pointless than dark. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna go out of my way to do it. Sorry.
Yeah, for all that, just drop dark.
Yeah, like dark is cool, like when they care about it. But if you add another show, it's like it's too much. It becomes an oversaturation.
Exactly.
But hopefully, it's just dark on TBS. And I know people are gonna be like, "What? Why?" I hope they do it Saturday 6:05 on TBS.
Like a Saturday night type of show, right?
WCW Saturday night.
Yeah.
Like, if they did that, it would be so perfect. And, like, there's not really anything that comes on Saturday at, like, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. There's nothing that comes on.
Nah, so that would be good.
So, yeah, that would be, like, perfect. It's fucking perfect. But, yeah, they had their show, Bash at the Beach. This is leading up to the Chris Jericho cruise, which is next week. But they had the show, they called it Bash at the Beach, and it started off with a fatal 4-way tag team match with the Young Bucks, LAX, the Best Friends, and Kenny and Hangman Page.
Cool.
It It was a pretty good match. Not gonna lie, it was a pretty good match. And Hangman Page and Kenny Omega won. So they're number one contenders for SCU. I don't know when they're gonna get the title shot, but they're number one contenders. For some odd ass reason, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Cause like Hangman Page is eventually gonna betray Kenny.
Exactly.
It's obvious. So
exactly.
Why do it so quick? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I don't like it. Somebody is suggesting that they win the tag team titles and then they split after that. And I'm just like, that kind of ruins the point of the tag team titles. I wouldn't like that.
What I would have liked, like, kind of like, in your words, the slow burn type of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have the Bucks win, but have the Bucks pin Hangman and whatnot. Kind of like put fuel in the fire. Have the Bucks maybe eventually win the tag team titles and whatnot, right? And then Kenny and Hangman have to like struggle to get them. When they eventually get them, they lose, and that's why Hangman snaps and kick all their asses.
Yes, that makes sense too.
Yeah.
Meltzer is kind of reporting. Huh?
I said, by the way, I'm watching it as we speak.
Oh. But Meltzer is kind of reporting that they're going to wind up going in that direction with a tag team match between the two. And I like your story more than I like his, just as them just going against each other eventually.
Yeah.
Like, that makes more sense.
Because, like, they don't, like, essentially get them at first. They have to earn it. And then when they get it, they lose. And then, you know, Hangman snaps.
Yeah. That makes sense. And then we had a women's match with the Nightmare Collective, which is Brandy Rose and Mel versus Chris Statlander and Hikaru Shida.
Oh, he, like, wrestled?
Yeah, Brandy wrestled.
Oh, shit. Because she hasn't wrestled in a while, so.
Yeah, I was not a fan of that match. I'm just sorry, but I'm not a fan of anything that they're doing with the women at all. Because it's like they're not doing good with the women.
Yeah, it's like all mixed up with the women.
Yeah, I'm just not all for it. There was a fun match with QT Marshall, Dustin Rhodes, and Diamond Dallas Page versus MJF, the Butcher and the Blade. They had a pretty good match. Well, Diamond Dallas was like busting his ass because it was like, holy shit, Dallas could still go at like 60-something.
Yeah, he could go like a motherfucker. I don't like how they like talked about, oh, we're not gonna bring like the old people, but lo and behold, you're featuring the old guy.
Well, two old guys, because Dustin and DDP.
Yeah, well, yeah. You know,
John.
All credit to them because like they great in the ring, especially like DDP and Goldust. More so Goldust, 'cause I see more of him lately.
Mhm.
But yeah, like AEW talk the talk, but they're not walking the walk. Oh, we're not gonna do it, but yet you do it.
Basically. So they had like a little mini tournament for number one contender for Chris Jericho at Revolution.
Okay.
So it was Sammy Guevara versus Jon Moxley, which they had a cool match, and Moxley won. And then later on in the show, they had Darby Allin versus Pac, which was a fucking badass match, and Pac won. So it's going to be, next week, it's going to be Pac versus Jon Moxley, number one contender for Chris Jericho's title at Revolution. I just said it.
Isn't it obvious, though, who's going to win that, though? Like,
it's even more obvious when they did the little, after Moxley won, where they attacked him and stuck a poke in his eye. I mean, stuck a spike in his eye. All right. If you're an old school wrestling fan, when the into Dusty Rhodes' eye, it was pretty cool. But like now, it's like not cool anymore.
Yeah.
I seen it and I didn't go, oh shit, he's fucked up. It was like, well, it didn't do anything to me. But like they tried to make him like they're trying to make Mox like the super badass of AEW. Like I have a feeling that he's gonna go against Jericho and lose.
Yeah.
He's gonna be all this hype was for nothing. Like why?
Jericho's not gonna lose that title anytime soon.
I think he's gonna lose it to Kenny Omega.
I mean, they see because like Jericho's a big time name. Like a lot of like again, like, I believe I mentioned this last week. Like in order for you to have a successful business, you have to cater to the casuals. If they're the majority and whatever, the other majorities won't know who Kenny Omega is. He's building a name for himself, but you know if you're a wrestling fan, you know.
Okay, to be honest, he's not really building a name for himself.
A little bit.
None of them are. Dude,
no, I mean him in particular, because he appears like in like the video game scene and all that, you know. So if you're in that, you know who he is.
Yeah, well, if you're in that, but as far as wrestling, and as far as AEW, well, I know most of the AEW fans are their fan base.
Mm-hmm.
The casual people that's looking outside, they're like, why should I care about him or the Young Bucks or Cody when every time I see them, they're losing? Like, when they're barely on TV, but every time they lose. Like, I know it's a total, like I've said this before many times on this podcast, it's a contradiction because they're wrestlers and they're executives, but like if you're trying to establish yourself as like top wrestlers, you should win more.
Yeah, because as a single wrestler, Kenny Omega pretty much is a jobber.
Basically.
He's like barely one.
He's only over because he's fucking teaming with Hangman Page.
Yeah. And you know that's not going to last long either, so.
Exactly. Did you know that the Dark Order has a Dark Lord? I want to call him.
It's somebody over them, right? Over, what's his name? Evil Uno or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of figured that. I don't know why. Like, jokingly, like, off the podcast, I don't know if I mentioned it in the podcast. I would say that to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, speculation, who do you think it is?
Honestly, I have, not the foggiest idea to that. Like, I can't even think of that jokingly.
I'm going with Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy?
Yep.
Like, what's his contract situation? Because I know there's rumors.
His contract is up in March.
Okay.
So, like, because the Dark Order is, like, they haven't been on TV and they just been doing, like, these little promos, they can keep pushing this off, and then, like, when Matt's free, he pops up as the leader of the Dark Order.
Okay.
But you know what would fuck me up and bother the fucking shit out of me?
Okay.
If the leader of the Dark Order was Cody.
That would be something.
That would bother the fucking shit out of me. Like, I'd probably throw my remote at the TV. Like, the fuck? Like, you just did it's me, Austin. It was me all along.
Proving once again they're doing the WWE thing.
Basically. Like, that would piss me off. Cause like, wait, you guys are supposed to be different, and you just did a whole WWE trope. Like, come on. But now that I said it, watch that happen.
No, like, I can see that once you just said it too.
Like, I would be so pissed.
Like, I was watching the commercial for AEW. Like, I forget like what it said exactly, but it was one part that stood out to me. How they said they're trendsetters.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing about AEW that's trending to me. Like, It's either all what WWE did, or they're basically like a bootleg WCW.
Well, we can say that just from like as a criticizing thing, but for some reason they have 900,000 fans watching them every week. So we can't say that hey they're doing something wrong. They're doing something right for some odd reason. Don't know why.
No, in the ring they're great. Like I'm watching the tag team match as we speak. This match is good, right? Um, it just their storylines and all that. It's not hitting with me, but matches are good.
Yeah, because
You know?
I feel like their storylines does not make any sense. Like they should. It's like they want to tell a story, but they don't know how to tell a story.
Yeah.
And then when they tell a story, they get to a certain match, you're like, well, I don't really want to see this fucking match because I didn't like the story. Like, and the match could be like awesome, and you'd be like, well, it was an awesome match, but it took me out of the match because it didn't make sense because of the story. Like, I don't know. And the thing that bothers me, like they've been around storytellers, and they should know how to fucking make a story.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's not like they're rookies, you know?
Yeah.
They've been around.
And like if they would have stuck to their original idea of what AEW should have been, like a indie version of New Japan or something like that, they could have just told a story by just pure wrestling. And people would be like, oh, okay, this is awesome. But then you're telling stories, but you're telling WWE type stories. And it's like, we don't want WWE type stories. We can watch WWE for that.
Yeah, because New Japan doesn't have stories per se.
Yeah, and as oddly as that is, I'm going to transition into something that is actually like New Japan. NXT.
Yeah.
Because if you notice, like, there's not a lot of talking segments on NXT, dumb promos, dumb little vignettes, and like backstage dumb dramas. There's not a lot of that. It's mainly wrestling.
Basically, and the little bit of backstage they do, like, it makes sense in correlation to the story.
Yes, except for this one thing today. But we're not about to get into regular NXT. We're going to get into NXT UK.
Oh, yeah.
They had a pay-per-view. We forgot to even talk about it last week. But they had a pay-per-view.
I mean, to our defense, we don't watch NXT UK, and I doubt any of our listeners, like, watch it too. Like, I heard a lot of people talk about, like, it's still a thing?
Yeah, and the funny part is, we have not watched NXT UK for a long time. I don't know how. We knew everything that was leading into the story. Like, everything that was leading into the pay-per-view. Like, you guys basically have done nothing since we've been gone. It's like, here's our stories. It's like, okay, well, all right.
The only difference is the one, like, homie that was in the crowd. I forget his name at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know his name because I don't think he's important. They say he had a fucking win streak. That's what I'm like, who the fuck is this guy?
I know Travis Banks was out there too, but like they had this, to me, a new guy. So.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck this is. The UK is a big thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like starting off was Trent Seven versus Eddie Dennis. And this basic storyline of that was Eddie Dennis was injured and he came back and said he wanted to make a name for himself and he was going to start with somebody big. And he took on Trent Seven and beat Trent Seven. He's like, okay, you made a name for yourself.
Since when he started calling himself the Dragon, though?
We haven't been watching, so we don't know. We're just going to go with that.
That's the thing.
Yeah. And then we had the triple threat women's title match. It was Kaylee Ray versus Toni Storm versus Piper Niven.
Good match.
It was a really good match. And Kaylee Ray retained her title by picking up the win over Piper Niven. Like, that was pretty cool.
Yep. But she stole the match from Toni Storm.
Yes, she did. Because Toni had Piper beat, and Kaylee Ray just came in there and just the match. Like, oh shit. And then we had the best match of WWE for 2020. Jordan Devlin versus Tyler Bate.
AKA Funko Finn.
Yes. That match was so fucking good. It was fucking awesome. Like, I loved everything about that fucking match.
Me too.
It was just so good.
Like at one point they went into like a straight boxing match. Like I swear they got pissed off at each other and just wanted to hit each other. Like what the hell?
They probably did. And then we had a very violent, for like no reason, tag team title ladder match. It was Imperium versus Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster versus the Grizzled Young Vet versus Gallus. That's it. Yeah. That's all four of them.
Yeah.
It was fucking brutal. It just was brutal for no reason. I didn't think these guys hated each other.
Yeah. They need a tag team name, though, for God's sakes.
Come on, you don't like Flash Morgan Webster and Mark Andrews?
Too much to fucking say.
They're still cool.
Yeah.
Retained the titles in that fucking brutal ass match. That shit was brutal as shit. Like the kendo sticks that throws it to the ladder.
Yo, those kendo stick like shots, that had to have been fucking illegal. Like that was the worst kendo sticks like I've ever seen. And we came up in fucking like ECW days when like that shit came from. Like, no.
It was bad. But Gallus kept their titles. Cool.
At one point, Morgan Webster and Mandrews did a weird tag team move, which seemed like one did a Spanish fly to the other, threw one of their opponents through a table outside the ring off the ladder.
Yeah, that was so weird because I knew what they were setting up for. Because they set up Mark Coffey and Wolfgang on two tables, and they were going to flip off the ladder on one side, like on each side. But when they put Mark Coffey on the table broke. So they just said, fuck it, we're just going to go jump on Wolfgang.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Holy shit, like both of you flipped on him?
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
I'm not sure if that was the spot, but at one point the ladder snapped in half. Usually you see a ladder will break, but not completely in half. Like it just completely bent. That shit snapped.
That's when Wolfgang fucking dude on a fucking spear. He speared him in the corner right onto the ladder.
Gotcha.
And the last is Joe Coffey.
Joe Coffey versus Walter for what apparently, by the way, they're going to change the name to it. It's the WWE United Kingdom title, but apparently they changed it into the WWE NXT United Kingdom title, which I've been calling for the longest.
Yeah, because why the fuck was it just the UK title?
No, it was the WWE UK title.
Oh.
But remember, like, it's NXT now, so it should be the NXT UK title.
Yeah, they should have changed the name.
Yeah, so apparently, like, what I'm hearing reported, they are going to change it.
I hope they do.
Yeah.
And that was like a fucking pretty good match.
You would think it would be like a brawl or whatever, but no, they did lots of high impact moves and whatever. Like, it was good.
Yeah, it was different pace than what I thought was gonna happen, but like it was pretty damn good. And Walter with a fucking sleeper.
Yeah. Credit to Joe Coffey though, because Joe Coffey went in on him.
Yeah, he did. At one point during the match, Alexander Wolf came out to help, and then Ilya Dragunov came out to beat him up. But when Ilya Dragunov fucked up Wolf, he fucked up Joe Coffey in the process.
Of course, it's going to lead into something, so that's the thing.
Yeah, but I do have to shout out the referee, though, because the referee took a fucking shotgun drop kick from Walter.
Yeah, from Walter. Anybody else but Walter, like, nah, you had to die.
yeah, that was fucked up. And when Walter won, he celebrated with his Imperium brothers, and they were standing there just cheering. The little graphic came up to say the end of the show, and what happened?
Shock the system.
Fucked up by Undisputed Era. Nobody.
You notice, like, NXT, and I'm saying NXT as a whole because NXT UK also, they do that to us a lot. They show the little ending graphic, but there's still more that fucks you up.
Still more. And fucking Adam Cole's debut literally happened that same way. Like, they showed the graphic as Drew McIntyre had, he's going home. And Kyle O'Reilly showed up, you're like, wait, what? And then Adam Cole, you're like, wait, what the fuck? The Ciampa and Gargano thing.
I was just about to mention that it's not my moment. I mean, it's not our moment, it's my moment thing that happened after the graphic.
Yes.
Ciampa's return, I think, happened like that too.
Yep. Like that. Like, you don't trust the going off graphic. Like, they have to fade the black completely, and then it's over. And
even then, they probably like record something for YouTube. So
yes. I believe like one time it did fade to black, and they came back with like something that was happening. And we was like, oh shit, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't trust NXT.
Nah. In a good way.
Yeah, in a good way. But that's how that one setting up their War of the Worlds match.
Which is Imperium versus Undisputed Era.
Yes. Speaking of War of the Worlds match, there's a 4-way for the Cruiserweight title. There's a match going on. I mean, there's 2 matches set up for NXT UK next week, which is Brian Kendricks versus Travis Banks, which seems like it would be an awesome match.
Mm-hmm.
And A-Kid versus Jordan Devlin. The 2 winners of those matches will face Angel Garza and a person we'll talk about later in a fatal 4-way.
Okay.
So, before we jump into the other NXT. So, the lineup for World of Worlds is Ilya Dragunov versus Finn Balor, which is going to be fucking awesome. Toni Storm versus Rhea Ripley, which is also going to be fucking awesome.
Yep.
The Undisputed Era Imperium match that we have already covered.
Yep.
Mustache Mountain versus DIY, Johnny Gargano and Ciampa, who are back together.
And we just brought up the fact when they broke up, so that's a thing.
Yes, which is going to be fucking awesome. And also the 4-way for the Cruiserweight title. So I know that, like, they're quote unquote, like, this is the air quotes, NXT is not going to be in the Royal Rumble, quote unquote, per Triple H. Someone asked him, he said, no, NXT is not going to be in Royal Rumble. Yeah, whatever.
They always do it. At least, like, a few people are going to be in there. It's not going to be like the 10, 10, 10 like we wanted. There's going to be a few in there.
I hope so. Because the way he tried to make it sound was, nobody's going to be in it.
Nah, that I call bullshit. At least someone like a Matt Riddle or Keith Lee or something.
Yes. The world is like, it's shaping up to be like one hell of a fucking pay-per-view.
Yeah. Well, you said World of Worlds, Worlds Collide, you mean?
Worlds Collide, whatever.
Same shit.
Yeah. Now let's talk about NXT. Did you watch NXT?
Yeah, but like I'm watching AEW right now, so like my memory's sketchy on that shit. All I know, it was good. They had like, we were talking about backstage segments earlier with AEW and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
The one backstage segment that like stands out, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm gonna let you like run down the show. But the one with Undisputed Era, DIY, and Keith Lee. You know the one I'm talking about.
Yes.
But go ahead.
With Keith Lee in the ring cutting a promo, and Undisputed Era jumps him and then Pillmanizes his leg, and then right after that, Tommaso Ciampa comes out to save him, and Tommaso Ciampa gets beat up, and then Gargano comes out to save him. I wasn't surprised.
Tommaso Ciampa though, it seemed like he took forever to get out there though.
I think he was sleeping in the back. He had a nap. He had his nap scheduled right around that time, and he wound up going to sleep.
Yeah.
But Johnny came out to help him, and it was like, oh shit. They hit Bobby Fish with meeting in the middle that we haven't seen in such a long time. So that was pretty cool.
Yep.
Then we went into another match for the Dusty Classic, which had Flash Morgan Webster and Mark Andrews versus the Broserweights, which is Pete Dunne and Matt Riddle.
But check this out.
Uh-huh.
What's his name? Matt Riddle. For some godforsaken reason, you kept pointing this out. He grew a mustache, right? So they're either the Broserweights or like, I'm gonna refer to them to from now on, if they stay together, Bro Stash Mountain. Boom.
Okay.
It's on the podcast. It's gonna happen. Boom.
All right. They had a great match in Bro Stash Mountain, as you call them.
Yay!
They won the match with a Brodus Sleep Black X-Plex. So it's a Brextus. I don't know. I'm not even gonna try. Screw it.
X-Bro?
They hit him with the Brexit.
Oh shit! Go ahead.
They hit him with the Brexit, and they won the match. Like, that was pretty cool.
Yep.
Then we had the triple threat match to get into the 4-way that I mentioned earlier for Angel Garza's NXT Cruiserweight title. It was Tyler Breeze versus Lio Rush versus Swerve Scott.
Isaiah
Swerve Scott. I forgot his first name.
Yeah, the first name always escapes us. It came to me randomly.
Yes. Now, that match was fucking awesome.
It was. It was. The person who won, I didn't expect to win. I expected the man he pinned to win, but yeah.
I don't know why, but I did have a little inkling that Swerve might win it because it felt, I don't know, it just felt like it was his time. But I guess Swerve pinned Tyler Breeze for the win. He hit him with his finishing move that I have not seen in a long time because I thought it was banned from. But Isaiah Scott had a finishing move when he was his old name.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, we're not gonna say what his old name was. Yeah, how about that?
Moving on.
It was Shane Strickland for you people who are trying to figure out what his name was.
I knew it. I was just trying to see if you had it.
I knew it, but I just kept fucking around. And then we went back in time and had the Time Splitters, Kushida and Alex Shelley versus the Grizzled Young Vets.
And yo, fucking Alex Shelley and whatever. Like I said all throughout the night, they kept you on the versus screen. Like, yo, he looks old as shit. And like, lo and behold, he comes out and he looks young. Like, what the fuck? Fountain of Youth? What the fuck? They found a stunt double? Like, first of all, this motherfucker had long ass fucking hair. Like, he looked like fucking Pete Dunne. He had that similar hairdo. So like, yeah, I was fucked up.
I don't know where the fuck he found that hair, but he found a lot of hair.
Yeah, match was awesome. He didn't miss a step.
The only thing I'm mad about is they lost.
Yeah, missed opportunity there.
Yeah, like they fucking lost. I really wish they would have won, but they lost. I'm sad about that.
Like, to me, they didn't have to win the tournament, right? Mm-hmm. But at least win the first match.
Because the winner went against the Undisputed Era, so I really would have loved to see them against the Undisputed Era.
Yeah, exactly. Like, at least pull up a good match against the Undisputed Era, come this close to beating them, but then have Undisputed Era beat them. I'm okay with that.
That would have made all the sense in the world.
Yeah. But that way they could like get a title shot eventually. So. Yeah.
But the Grizzled Young Vets won, and they're going to take on Undisputed Era next week. Awesome. And the Broserweights are going to take on Imperium next week. So we'll be one step closer to the whole Dusty Classic winner.
Cool.
In the backstage segment that you were talking about was up next, where it was Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano being interviewed talking about Worlds Collide. And as they were talking about Worlds Collide, Undisputed Era came out to try to beat them up, and security showed up, and all of a sudden, the Hulk showed up. Not Hulk Hogan. The Hulk, Keith Lee. He pounced some dude through some fucking bushes, powerbombed another dude through a fucking car, and then threw this other guy against the wall. And it was like, goddamn.
And it was like random people, like fucking like security guard and shit.
Yes. And Keith Lee is gonna fight Roderick Strong next week for the North American title. But like, goddamn, he's a fucking monster.
Yeah, like he's fucking awesome. I was like, what the fuck? The one thing that weirded me out though is the way Undisputed Era tried to confront DIY and whatever. Like, if you didn't watch the whole show and you just watched that one segment, you swear that Undisputed Era are the good guys or whatever. Cause it had that vibe, like that good guy trying to get revenge, and like they're holding him back, like no, don't do it, that type of thing.
Yeah. It did feel weird, like they just did it backwards.
Yeah.
Like that was so fucking funny. Like they did it backwards. It's like, wait, what? Like, what are you guys doing? Like they're supposed to be the good, like they're supposed to be the bad guys, and they're the good guys. Like, that's wrong.
Because early in the night, as you said, Undisputed Era jumped them. So it would make perfect sense for Undisputed Era to get the last interview. And, you know what I mean, DIY to come out and be like, I'm going to kick your ass, and blah, 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 you know, all that shit.
Exactly.
But it happened that way. Mind you, they weren't even talking about Undisputed Era, to my knowledge, during that interview.
About Trent Seven and Tyler Bate.
Yeah. Their future match. They wasn't talking about that shit. In fact, they refer themselves as DIY again, which, by the way, they have a new t-shirt on Shop.tv or whatever.
Yes. Go pick it up. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I liked it.
And they announced another... No. Did they announce another match for Portland? Because I know they announced Johnny Gargano versus Finn Balor. And I swear they announced another match, but I'm not sure. I do know that Rhea Ripley would face the winner of the Women's Battle Royal that was up next.
Oh, yeah.
And going into the Battle Royal, I thought it's going to be one of those dumb Battle Royals where you just punch a bunch of guys and it's not even fun. Dude, that was one of the best Battle Royals I've seen in a long time.
That shit was fun. First of all, right? Like, kind of unexpected because, like, we've been calling her being out the picture for the longest because she was, as we say, quote unquote, going to the main roster and whatnot. You know what I mean? We're still using that terminology, like, you know what I mean? Because NXT is like a different ballgame, at least to me. I don't know about to you. But lo and behold, Shayna Baszler showed up.
Yes. Shayna Baszler was in it. Mercedes Martinez was in it. Santana Garrett. Shotzi Blackheart. Vanessa Bourne. MJ Jenkins. Kaden Carter. Casey Catanzaro showed back up.
That's who I was thinking. I forgot her name.
Yeah. Mia Yim. Xia Li.
Tegan Knox.
Tegan Knox. Bianca Belair. LeRae.
Io Shirai.
Yep. I feel like I'm missing the person besides Shayna Baszler. But it was one more person in there. I just can't remember who it was. I feel like it was another person that made it cool because we haven't seen that person in a long time. But that fucking match was just fucking awesome.
They all did great.
Yeah, and it was a couple spots in there that, like, people were getting thrown out. It was like, holy shit, I've never seen anything like that.
Yep.
Tegan Knox got pulled out by fucking Dakota Kai, who wasn't even in the match. That shit was fun.
Which she should have been, but
she
whatever.
Should have. Oh, Deonna Purrazzo was the other person that I forgot. I can't believe I almost forgot her.
Okay.
But Deonna Purrazzo got thrown out by Shotzi Blackheart, and she took Shotzi Blackheart out and beat the shit out of her. So everybody thought Shotzi was gone. So Shayna Baszler had had Mercedes Martinez in the sleeper and dropped her off the side, and everybody was like, "Oh no, you eliminated Mercedes!" Shotzi Blackheart jumped in the ring and threw Shayna Baszler out. I was like, what?"
Yeah, it's definitely gonna lead into something.
Yeah, it was a shock. Everybody, like, they cheered, but they were like, "Wait a minute, she did it?" And everybody popped. She got thrown out eventually, but it came down to the last two, which was Bianca Belair and Io Shirai. Like, I didn't know they were gonna have that much fun trying to throw each other out. Not to mention that they're both heels.
And not to mention, like, they teamed together twice not too long ago, Survivor Series and War Games.
Yes. And it was like, what the like, it was so much fun trying to watch them throw each other out to the point that she was like, oh, wait, no, oh, wait. It was just so fun. But Bianca Belair threw Io Shirai out. and she's now number one contender.
Like at first, I could have sworn it was gonna be Shayna, which like that would be like the logical thing to go as far as storyline. Then I'm like toward the end, I'm thinking Io. Like I wasn't thinking Bianca. Not that Bianca's bad. I just didn't think of her.
Yes.
But yeah, like she won that shit, and yeah, that match against Rhea is gonna be totally fucking awesome.
Yes, and that's gonna be a takeover Portland. But for some reason, like I did not think that Bianca was gonna win. Don't know why. I just didn't think she was gonna win.
Yeah.
But yeah, NXT was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it definitely was. Like, I'm watching AEW as we speak. I'm watching the women's match, and, like, I'm not hating, but, like, there's been a couple of botches in this, so.
Yeah.
Like, that tag team match was awesome. I'm gonna give them credit for that, but this women's match, like, there's botches.
Yeah, like I said before, I don't know why. I don't know why that, like, the women's division is not... It's not as good as it should be. And it's like I said, it's not anything against them. Like, it's not anything against the women. It's just, why?
It's something off, and it's like I don't want to say, like, it's the women's talent, because, like, even Brandy's good in the ring. You know what I mean?
Like, they have a lot of good women. I think it's because of the way they book them and the stories that they give them.
Probably. Because they are, all of them are good. Like, I haven't seen one bad one, for real.
Yeah, not at all.
You haven't had, like, their version of Eva Marie or something, you know?
Right. So to jump on something that's not WWE or American related, actually.
Okay.
So a New Japan thing, which, like, fucking, like, I didn't really expect this to go anywhere. So, okay, last night, or yesterday, they gave out the awards for the 2019 year-end awards for Japan, like the Japanese year-end awards to, like, all the wrestlers and all of that.
Yeah.
And Okada won the MVP award, which he usually wins because he's one of the best.
Mm-hmm.
So last night he cut a, like, he wasn't cutting a promo, but he was just talking, was like, hey, you know, like, the Olympics is coming, and I wish that, like, Japan could do something great and have, like, an all-star, like, show against, like, all the other Japanese promotions and have this big thing, because I would love to wrestle Kento Miyahara or Kento Kiyomiya. And it's like, everybody heard it, was like, yo, that would be awesome, that would be cool, and everybody just left it alone. Well, it doesn't seem like it's going to be left alone, because today New Japan in their official, both of their official Twitters tweeted out, hey, Okada made this stunning suggestion. I think we might go with this. So for him to challenge guys from All Japan, Noah, Big Japan, it's kind of like this hasn't been done in a long time in Japan. So hopefully Japan won't be the only people he calls out for this big Olympic style all-star show.
That's like historic.
Yeah, it's big.
Yep.
Okada's doing what Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks thought that they were doing, changing the wrestling world.
Yeah, because they're really not changing anything. Like, for real. They're, at the very least, what AEW is doing is adding competition.
You know, putting more money in the wrestlers' pockets.
Yeah. They have, like, eyes on them, which is good, so.
Mm-hmm. And I'm all for wrestlers getting paid more.
Yeah. Because the one good thing, another good thing that they're doing, they're giving more exposure to people who haven't had the limelight, like a Darby Allin or something like that. So,
dude, I'm calling bullshit on that.
huh?
I'm calling bullshit on that because WWE was looking at Darby Allin the same way they was looking at Austin Theory.
But do you really think Darby Allin would do good in WWE?
If he they would have kind of told him to water that foul down a little bit. He could have got over either way.
You think?
I think so, but it's a lot of guys that WWE waited on because they was like, you know what, let them get a little bit more experience, and then we'll go after them. The AEW jumped on. But WWE should have jumped on a lot of these wrestlers, and they could have had all of this talent. But they didn't. Or
they jumped on Killer Cross and whatnot. Which, by the way, apparently he signed to MLW. I don't know if we mentioned that before.
Yeah, we mentioned that. Did we mention that last week?
I don't think we did, so that's why I mentioned it now. But yeah, that's the thing.
I'm be honest with you. I don't see Killer Cross being there past March.
And MLW?
Mm-hmm. Because I heard a rumor.
Heard it through the grapevine. Go ahead.
Yes. Have you been watching Harley Quinn?
No.
Oh, that was a joke.
No.
But I heard that he could possibly be signing in April.
To
WWE.
Oh.
I heard that his start date could be April, which means he's only going to be in MLW for a short time.
Well, it makes sense because Scarlett DeVoe, which is his girlfriend, fiance, who fucking knows right now, has been signed to NXT for a little while now, so that's a thing.
I'm actually pissed off that they haven't used her yet, but, you know.
I mean, that's per the course with NXT or whatever, because they have abundance of people there that they haven't used, and basically, this is why I still consider them, I consider the main roster is because they have the people they don't use, right? Mm-hmm. And then they go to NXT, which I'm going to consider high school, whatever. Mm-hmm. They graduate high school and then they go to the main roster and whatnot, you know? Everybody else that using is pretty much junior high. You know, using those analogies and whatnot. So it's just a matter of time before they go to high school. They just need a couple people to leave, you know?
Yeah, but then when they leave, you don't want them to just sit around on the main roster. Look what happened to the Ascension.
Yeah.
The fucking longest running NXT Tag Team Champions for a long time. Went up to the main roster, didn't do shit.
EC3? That's another one?
Yeah. But EC3 is actually injured, so I kind of give them a pass on that one because he's injured.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I give them a pass on that one. Because he got injured by accident, so I give him a pass.
But yeah, it's a catch-22 with them graduating though. But they need to graduate in order to put more people, you know?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna do the AEW dilemma, and no, I'm not shitting on AEW again. It's a problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're missing people. Once again, where's Shawn Spears?
Oh, well, he just posted a picture of him with ruffles on Twitter, so I guess that's where he's at. And speaking of Twitter, which has to go back to AEW, Baron Corbin was watching AEW last night.
I heard he shit all over them.
Yeah, he said AEW they did too many moves and all this crap. But it was just fucked up. Why were you not watching your own company?
One, why were you not watching the wrong company? Two, why didn't you watch the rest of it? Because you're basically shitting on the wrong match, because that match was actually good, in my opinion. He's wrong about that, right? 3, you're the wrong person to shit on them because you're shit your damn self. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I give WWE more credit than I give AEW a lot of times, but Baron Corbin's one of their, like, pet projects that's a failure because, like, everyone hates him. Like, stop trying to push him.
Yeah, because he's fucking garbage.
Yeah. Like, now you got him being a fucking king and whatever. Like, who fucking cares? You know? Like, no. You have no room to talk.
None. Just a shitty dude.
Like, hell, as much as I hate Seth or Roman, if either one of them said it, I'll be upset. But they're top names in the company, so, you know?
Yeah.
Baron ain't shit.
Not at all.
So, yeah.
So, yeah, like, that's all we got, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty much all we got. Like, I ain't got nothing else.
You sure you ain't got nothing else?
No, nothing else. Royal Rumble, I guess.
Yes, we're in the Rumble saga, and after next week we'll have the last part of the saga, where we actually get to run down a card for a fucking pay-per-view that's happening 2 days later.
Will we though? Will we? Because we might not still.
Yo, if we don't, I'm gonna be pissed.
Because, like, I'm willing to bet you, like, there's still going to be matches that are going to be announced right there and then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I really hope not. But yeah, guys, we're done. And any closing remarks?
We're out.
Ah, fuck that shit.